Panini finally announced their plan for Kobe Bryant autograph redemptions. Let's talk about that.
Oh my. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. A Kobe Bryant patch autograph. Woo! Number 4 of 10.
How's it going, everybody? And welcome back to my channel, Kobe Cards. It has been 5 weeks since our last update, but this update is going to be a big one. This is the update that everyone has been waiting for. This is the update where Panini finally has revealed what they plan to do to address the Kobe Bryant autograph redemption situation. So, without further ado, let's go straight to the Knights Lance blog and look through this and discuss it together. And so you can stay here with me, I will be putting the full announcement in this video. So don't necessarily feel the need to click away to go read it on your own unless that's your thing, because I will be sharing everything. Now we are here, we are on the site, and this was posted November 10th by Panini America and fittingly titled, Panini America Announces Plan to Address Kobe Bryant Autograph Redemptions. The first thing that I noticed, obviously, when I clicked on the article, is that the image showed mosaic cards of Curry, Luka, Ja, Zion, and Barrett, as well as some odd-looking, clearly digital-looking cards of Kobe. So at first glance, I was a little bit confused. But let's get into the meat of the post. It's been more than 9 months since the tragic and untimely passing of Los Angeles Lakers legend Kobe Bryant. Even now, fans across the globe, including all of us inside Panini America, are struggling to comprehend and cope with the loss. Panini America's internal process of developing a detailed plan for addressing those fans and collectors with outstanding Bryant autograph redemptions has been completed. It's been a difficult and somewhat unprecedented situation in the hobby because for many of those outstanding redemptions, they will unfortunately never be signed. So naturally, it's fitting that they made this its own paragraph. It's one sentence, but it's very important. As you could probably have guessed yourself, Kobe did not sign everything that he needed to sign. So just like I talked about in my past few videos, one of the strategies they use with redemptions, so they don't have athletes necessarily over-signing, is they have them sign in chunks after the fact and after they know what they have to send out to have redeemed. Moving on. For those situations where live Bryant autographs are available, and beginning this week, Panini America will send Bryant autographs to waiting collectors with existing and active redemption cards in the system. Best efforts will be made to honor the exact redemption, but unfortunately there will be instances in which comparable Bryant autographs will be sent instead. So this part is to be expected. As I've been saying all series long, if they have it, they will send it. That's been like my mantra. I feel like I was really beating a dead bush all series with this one, but that was really, really obvious. If they have it, it's yours. The next piece is important though, because they mentioned that they will also start handing out cards which may not have been the exact Kobe you submitted. But if it's close, they'll give you something comparable, which totally understand that they'd rather give you a comparable Kobe auto as opposed to you not getting an auto at all. So I think that's fair enough as long as it's within reason. How many people are going to get their real cards versus comparable replacements? That part's completely unknown. Obviously, it's vague at this time. But the fact that they're putting it out there means that they're going to go through with that strategy at least to some extent to try to make up for cards that they can't completely fulfill. And I'm glad they are. That's obviously good news. Nobody deserves Kobe autos more than the fans and the customers. And, if they had held Kobe autos back, it would be a little slimy as a business. So, I'm sure they're going to keep some things back for themselves, but at least the fact that they're not keeping all of it and that they're trying to give out autos to redeem and fulfill as much as they can, that's good news. Continuing on, in view of these circumstances, expired redemptions are not subject to redemption. For those collectors who entered expired Bryant redemption cards after the expiration date, they will be given 50% of current Beckett value in Panini Rewards points. I mean, this all makes sense. I literally said this in my last video too. The fact is, their policy is pretty clear on it, and just because Kobe is the name on the card they aren't going to treat expired redemptions any differently. They're expired. And 50% of Kobe Bryant value for something that had expired, honestly, is not the worst thing in the world. Nobody's probably going to complain about that. So, fine to continue with that. Now, here's where things get a bit controversial. What, you didn't think Panini could just keep things simple, right? No. Of course not. So let's continue. To address customers who have Bryant autograph redemptions in the system but will not be receiving them because there are none remaining, Panini America has created special 6-card Kobe Bryant redemption packs incorporating 5 exclusive parallels from 2019-20 Mosaic basketball set featuring current NBA stars and rookies such as Luka Doncic, Steph Curry, Zion Williamson, John Morant, Tyler Hero, and more, but featuring exclusive purple snakeskin numbered to 24, purple and gold snakeskin numbered to 20, gold snakeskin numbered to 8, and black snakeskin 1/1 parallels. The 6th card in these packs will be from a new commemorative 48-card Kobe Career Highlights subset printed on Optichrome, honoring the top moments from his career. The Kobe Career Highlights set will feature a purple base level to 24, purple and gold to 20, gold to 8, black 1/1, and special snakeskin gold to 10. So same numbering as the Mosaic special numberings. Kobe Bryant redemption packs likely will begin shipping in early December. Panini America is proud to be able to deliver the Kobe Bryant redemption packs, which will honor the career, life, and legacy of Kobe Bryant. Oh boy. So, before we get into my thoughts on this, let's discuss the raw numbers, because we absolutely can determine how many packs of these Kobe Special Edition redemption packs are out there. We can figure that out, because they said that the commemorative Kobe Career Highlight subset is 48 cards. Each of those 48 cards will have a version numbered to 24, 20, 10, 8, and 1. That means that each of those 48 cards will have 63 different copies. If you do 48 times 63, that gives you 3,024 total Kobe Bryant cards. And since there is exactly one of these per 6-card pack, that means there is exactly 3,024 total of these packs in existence. What else do we know? Well, if there are 5 other cards in each pack, and there are 3,024 total packs, that means there are 15,120 Mosaic cards. Given that each parallel would also have exactly 63 copies, if you divide 15,120 by 63, that gives you 240. In other words, there are going to be exactly 240 different Mosaic cards in this set, on top of the 48 commemorative Kobe cards. And if you look at the Mosaic checklist, the Mosaic base set is 300 cards. So essentially what Panini is doing is they are reprinting 240 of the 300 card base set, or 80% of the Mosaic base set, again with these new parallel designs. So think about this for a second. What is the fact that they're reprinting 80% of the full set and there are going to be 240 different cards? What does that tell you? Well, for me, it tells me that it's not just going to be the top NBA rookies and stars, like they had mentioned, Luka, Ja, Zion, but there's going to be a lot of junk in there too. You could have submitted a Kobe Bryant autograph redemption, and maybe all you're going to get back is a Romeo Langford numbered to 24, a Zach Collins numbered to 24, an Ignas Brazdeikis numbered to 20, a Joel Embiid numbered to 10, and a Patrick Beverley numbered to 8. And then an unsigned Kobe insert card, which is going to be just one of any of those 48 cards with any of those numberings. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, these packs are in no way guaranteed to be good or have value. On top of that, just because cards are low numbered doesn't mean they have value. Remember in my example I said a Joel Embiid numbered to 10? Well, I mean, it's basically this. And then on top of that, as it pertains to the Kobe card you're going to get, well, my analysis of resale value for Kobe Bryant cards in sets is that they simply do not retain value. Limited time and one-off sales, think about things like Father's Day promos or Black Friday promos or National Convention VIP cards. They simply aren't considered to be in the same discussion as real products, such as Prism, Hoops, Donruss. People don't really care for those promo releases. They aren't in the same conversation. And one example of a limited set is this right here. Panini created a hero villain set. It was a limited edition 42 card box set. They sent these out, and what year is this? 2016. So 2016, they sold these box sets, and what ended up happening was that literally I bought it for $60, and 3 years later, literally right until before Kobe passed away, these were reselling for $40 online. You could have bought what I paid $60 for. People were selling them for a loss, is essentially what was happening. People were taking losses. People had paid $60 for this sealed because that was the only way to get it, was off of Panini's website. They were saying, I'll sell it for $40 because I know this isn't going anywhere. So limited edition sets don't necessarily do well. And second to last point I'm going to make on this is that I talked about Kobe prices and market prices in my last video. I said that the bubble could pop soon because once they get into the 2021 draft class, it just isn't as strong. And if this is any indication, the fact that they went back to reprint Mosaic, and also today on the 11th, which is when this video is going to be up, they're supposed to be releasing a new reprint of their Hoops set. It just goes to show that they're really trying to milk this 2019-20 class as much as they can. They've literally already released 2021 contenders, yet they're still going back and releasing 2019-20 products. They're milking it as long as they can. I don't know when or where it is going to stop. And lastly, I hadn't even brought this up yet too, but lastly, keep in mind that quality is not guaranteed. So imagine getting that nice black snakeskin themed one-of-one Zion Williamson or Ja Morant, and there's print lines on the front and back, and there's a dinged corner or two. I mean, this card I'm putting here for a reason. This is a card that I pulled from this year's Mosaic set, and I am not kidding you. This is the card. Like, look at how badly scratched that is. This is an actual card I got from Mosaic this year. So just the point of me showing you that is that it goes to show that just because you're getting a good card, you may even get a good card, does not mean that it's going to have value or it's going to be in good condition. I mean, we all know quality control has been an issue all year for Panini. So even if in your mind and in your head these sound like sure things, keep in mind they aren't. So now, this is just my opinion. I have heard plenty of people saying that this is cool and commend Panini on coming to a solution, but for me, I personally am bearish on this release. I think it's oversaturating the Mosaic market. I think that they're really just reprinting the gold design and calling it like gold snakeskin, but I don't know how it really differs from like the color of gold that they're using on their current gold and current black parallels of these. So they're saturating the market a little bit more. I think getting one random Kobe card out of the 3,024 that they're printing, I'm not sure if that's going to make me feel like I'm being compensated for a lost Kobe Bryant autograph. I certainly hope Panini allows me to potentially renegotiate if, I'm not a fan, or if someone else isn't a fan, maybe they can renegotiate their own situation. I don't know for sure what's going to happen. I think they're going to try as best as they can to keep this as a one-size-fits-all solution. I don't know if that's how it's going to play out, though. As a final piece of information, something that we actually were not told is how they're going to handle packs when people have cards of different values. So, for example, if someone is missing out on a Prism 1-of-1, I hope they'd get more packs than someone who maybe is missing a Donruss base autograph like myself. The fact of the matter is that person who's missing out on their 1-of-1 should get more than what I'm getting or what someone in my situation is getting. Because, again, our autographs are not at all similar. And what does that say? Well, it says that even though there are 3,024 packs, that doesn't necessarily translate to 3,024 people, because there could be some of those people getting multiple packs. All that being said, am I totally happy with this solution? No. Do I think it's good that Panini is finally giving some transparency into the next steps and is attempting to do something about it? Yes. Do I think this is the last you'll hear of me on this series for this channel? Probably not. I think there's going to be cases where people will not be happy with this plan and they may want to stray, and I'll be curious to see where we go from here. I don't think it's totally over. I could be wrong, but that's my guess. Anyways, I'm going to wrap up this video here. My comment section is wide open. I can't wait to interact with all of you and get your thoughts. Do you like this plan? Do you hate this plan? Are you nervous? Are you excited? Leave a comment. I'm also putting a poll on my Instagram story solely for people who follow me on Instagram at Kobe Capsule and want to vote on whether they love this or hate this. I'm really interested to hear your reactions and if they differed from mine or if they were the same. Either way, I really want to hear what you have to say. This could be pretty controversial or not at all. It could be anything at the end of the day. And as I leave you here, and with that, I will say again, thank you so much to everyone in this community for reaching out and being part of this process, this journey, this series. I certainly hope everyone gets the autograph that they dreamed of, or if not, something that they consider to be just as good or special that they can cherish if they can't. Hit this video with a like if you enjoyed my take. Hit that subscribe button so you can stay with me, and thank you again to everyone. I will see you next time.